What up, though? Right now, it's the overnight shifting it, walking through the trenches, and wow, I want to talk about a few things. I gotta mention a few things real quick. It's a little cold out here too, but I'm working right now for me, and I had to get on here, kick it with the G's and all that. But yo, let me tell you something. I knew, I knew when I mentioned pheromones, because let's keep it a buck. If we gonna keep it all the way 100, first of all, nobody in the community knew about pheromones until I made the video about it. That's a fact. Nobody knew about it. Yo, bro, I've been in the semen retention community. I've been in the semen retention community since 2019. But I wasn't making videos in 2019. For me, I was I was just watching. For me, I had a couple content creators that I had fucked with at the time that I was tuning in with. But I never heard nobody mention no pheromones. You feel me? So when I found out about it, I was like, boom. I was like, I tell everybody about pheromones. This gonna change the game. Cause now they gonna know that like this semen retention shit is real. And y'all gonna be like, man, I don't need to be listening to no red pill content about why females is this and females is that. You ain't gotta care about none of that no more, cause now you know about pheromones. Now you know that you got that every man on earth was blessed with a hormone, a natural hormone in their body that comes out of their body to attract women. I'm like, I knew when I told G's about that, it was going to change the game. And I also knew that that was going to be one of my biggest videos that I did. And I knew that it was going to be other people that was going to be trying to talk about it like they knew it already. But I was the first person to talk about it, bro. And then you got these same people that learned about pheromones from me. I inspired these dudes to be more, to want to really practice retention for real because I taught you about pheromones. I put you on, for me. These same dudes trying to violate me though. It don't make no sense. Makes zero sense. But I knew that video that I made was going to change the game to the point where I had to ask myself, I'm like, yo, should I even put this video out? Because I knew it was going to be some weirdo dudes too that was going to use knowing about pheromones to an advantage of like to boost their ego type shit. You feel me? Because you know how niggas is, bro. Niggas love just boosting their ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, my nigga. Like, I was hoping that the semen retention community was going to be strictly about dudes just uplifting everybody. Every content creator, no matter what, no matter if he relapse, none of that, bro. You feel me? That's what it's supposed to be. Well, it's 3 a.m. right now in the middle of the projects. Because this is where I work at, bro. In the middle of the hood. Yo, bro, it's just a shooting in this hood that I'm in right now. It was just a shooting. Like, cops was shooting back and forth with the niggas that was outside. Like, just the other day. Word, like, it's active over here. For me, if I want to holler at y'all real quick, talk about a few things. One thing I learned, too, when it comes to females and all that, is, like, it's real simple. All you got to do is just be dominant for real. Like, like, it's real simple. Like, if it's a joint that you really, really feeling, then your vibe is going to tell her everything she need to know because she's driven by her emotions. You feel me? We all know that, right? Because the red pill community be drilling that down motherfuckers' throats all day. You feel me? So at the end of the day, we know that already, but I'm going to keep it a buck too. I knew I knew that when I told people about pheromones, that was going to make people realize that they don't need to watch no red pill content. So all these dudes that you see out here that be trying to bash the red pill community, that came from me, bro. That came from me. I was the reason that these dudes feel like they could bash the red pill community because they know about pheromones. Nigga, I'm the one that told these niggas about pheromones. If you do the math, I made the first pheromone video back like 10 months ago. You feel me? You feel me? So where niggas, I even had niggas trying to come at me like, yo, what's pheromones? How you know something like pheromones is real? This, that, and the third. To the point where now everybody in the community talking about pheromones like it's valid. But when I first spoke about it, I had a couple niggas trying to violate, talking about I'm just making shit up, this, that, and the third. Now all of a sudden, every content creator you see know what pheromones is all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Come on, son. But I be peeping game though. I be peeping. It's all good. Like, like these same dudes that be bashing me be watching every one of my videos, really learning from me too though, cause I be putting niggas on. Word. But at the end of the day, I had somebody hit me up in the email too. He asked me a question. He was like, "Yo," he was like, "It's this joint that I'm trying to get with, this, that, the third. Like, for me, like she got a man, but you know, I'm feeling her though. She a couple years older than me, but I'm feeling her. Like, should I go over there and make a move?" I'm telling him like, "Yo, bro, if she got a man, leave that alone, bro. That go for everybody. If she got a boyfriend, even if, I mean, if she giving you choosing signals, then I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you go approach her though, because she got a man at the end of the day. I'm gonna tell you leave that alone. And if anything, if you really feeling her on that type of level, let her come to you. Let her come to you. But still play it safe though, because you know how these dudes be. You got these weirdo dudes out here that be ready to kill some over their girl. For me, you gotta watch out. You gotta be careful with that. You don't want to wind up dying about some bullshit like that. So if you feel like it's like that, you feel like it might be toxic, leave that alone, homie. Just leave that alone. Because at the end of the day, women just, they aspire to be with a man that's dominant. When you dominating in your life and you doing something like semen retention and you aspiring to be dominant in your life and dominate your urges from wanting to relapse, or even if you did relapse and then you ready to get back and dominate again, like, all right, that's cool. I'm on day 3 and I'm still proud of myself. Like, you got one of them type of vibes where you could be on day 3 after relapsing on day 30 and you still ready to be like, it's okay, I don't care. I don't care you got YouTubers out here trying to talk down on people that be on low days and all that. Fuck them weirdo niggas. Them niggas is goofy. Them niggas wouldn't keep that same energy in real life. Me and you know that. You and I both know that these niggas on the internet that be trying to talk all that bullshit about niggas that be relapsing, me and you both know that they wouldn't keep that same energy in real life. You could meet that same content creator and tell him, yo, I'm on day 3. He gonna be like, yeah, man, I'm proud of you, man. As long as you practicing the journey, keep doing your thing, this, that, and the third. But he gonna be the same goofy nigga to get back on the internet to try to violate because you on a low day, talking shit about niggas on a low day. Get the fuck out of here, son. That shit goofy. But don't condone me with none of them niggas, because I'm not gonna never be the nigga trying to violate a nigga that's, doing whatever he decided to do in his life, son. You can do what you want to do. It's your life. You feel me? Word. But at the end of the day, long as you learning from what you do, you make a decision. And everybody learn at their own pace. Everybody learn at their own pace. You feel me? You might realize like, yo, word. I relapsed and all that, but I'm starting to see like it's a difference now, because you ain't realized the difference before. You ain't realized when you was busting shorty ass all the time. For me, you wasn't really, because you ain't understand shit like that. You was just doing you. For me, so now you starting to apply it. You like, all right, for me, I don't see my girl till like next week. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my shit down till I see her next week. I'm gonna hold my shit down for like a week. I ain't gonna watch no porn, no nothing. Cause usually what a nigga do, I watch some porn if I can't fuck my shorty or whatever, or even if it's not your girl, just a female you got in your rotation, whatever you do. For me, you like, all right, I'm gonna see her next week. I'm gonna hold it down, and I'm gonna see what's gonna happen when I rock with her next week. I'm gonna see how, if it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And then you peep it, and you starting to put 1 and 2 together at your own pace. At your own pace. You feel me? Ain't no rush, bro. You got weirdo niggas in the community talking about, oh, if you not on your first semen retention streak, then you might as well quit semen retention. And if you got a channel talking about semen retention, but you're not on your very first semen retention streak or your first YouTube semen retention streak. What the fuck are you talking about, son? That shit weird. What are you talking about? We men at the end of the day that been addicted to busting nuts for mad long, son. I don't expect nobody to just come straight in this shit and even want to conquer some shit like this straight off the rip. You could know all the information in the world and all that. We still men at the end of the day. Niggas talk all the shit in the world they want to about women this, women that, Your hormones is gonna start flaring up. Regardless of what you think about women, they gonna continue to flare up when you get around a female that's valid. Feel me? When you see that joint, you like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, she nice. Or your hormones is gonna start flaring up and them pheromones gonna start kicking out. Cause I explained to y'all how pheromones work. Like I'm so ill with this shit, bro. I broke the pheromone shit down and put one or two together, put my 2 cents on the shit, and made it make sense for everybody. I made it make sense for everybody to where now you see everybody talking about pheromones like they know exactly what it is because they heard it from your boy, bro. They heard it from me. Bro, I found this video because, bro, all I do is be searching up information to put out so to help niggas. You feel me? Because I don't want to be the content creator that I'm not getting on here putting niggas on game, but all I'm doing is telling y'all about what day I'm on and how I ain't relapsed yet. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck is that gonna help niggas with? Like, okay, I'm on 200 days, okay, but you making videos though. How can you, nigga watching my video, like how you gonna help me get the 200 days though, nigga? By bragging about how you on 200 days? No, nigga. Put me on game, teach me some shit, change my perspective about certain shit. Help me get to where you at, homie. Fuck is you doing? That's the type of mindset I got. So I'm like, I'm trying to put niggas on game. Let me try to learn some shit. Let me fuck around, read some books if I need to, do all the research that I need to. So when I get back on this shit, I'm teaching some niggas some shit that they might not have known, a perspective that they might not have had, a perspective that they could keep in mind and just take with them. They ain't gotta all the way change their perspective and take the one that I gave them and use that one. They could just keep the perspective I put them on with. Y'all keep it in mind. For me, so boom. I found some shit, pheromone video talking about it's a pheromone cologne and shit. I'm like, fuck is this? I don't know. Some told me to click it though. Click on the shit. It's a scientist nigga. He talking about, yo, this, pheromone is a natural hormone that every man got in his body, such and such, boom. And he like the pheromone is what attracts, like is a hormone that comes out of our pores as men that attracts a mate. You feel me? So I'm like, hold on, doc, hold the fuck on. You mean to tell me that every single man on earth has a natural hormone that naturally attracts women? So you mean to tell me I ain't gotta watch no more dating coaches no more? So you mean to tell me I ain't gotta watch no more red pill content about female nature all day? Because I already got a natural hormone in my body that is gonna attract women, whether they like it or not. They gonna feel my vibe, whether they want to or not. Word? Hold on. All right. So I'm like, I gotta put niggas on, but let me really dig deeper with this shit real quick, because I'm about to change the game. I already knew it was gonna change the game. I knew that shit. I knew that video was gonna get wild views. I knew niggas was gonna take that shit and run with it. I already knew. But I'm like, let me put one or two together so I can make the video valid, so it makes sense. Let me look deeper. So basically, he said the cologne that he had was mixed with pheromones. He a scientist, so I guess he knew some way to get his hands on this pheromone shit. Nigga say he took the pheromone and mixed it with some other shit and put it in a cologne, and he said this cologne is gonna attract women. Because ain't that the purpose of niggas wearing cologne? So Doc was like, fuck it, I throw the natural hormone and pheromone in this shit. Then this shit is what is gonna do the job that niggas is looking for to do the job that they looking for it to do. Attract some joints. So boom. They give him a bullshit cologne first, because now it's this lady, she talked to this guy in the video. It's one of them videos to where she was gonna spray a cologne on him and tell him to go talk to like 10 different females. See what the females think about the smell, and then try to bust a move on top of that. So boom, they gave him the bullshit cologne, not the pheromone shit, the other shit. Boom, boom. He go 10 females, like 2 out of 10 of them was not feeling him, was not feeling him. They was like, nah, you know, this and that, you know, telling him the bullshit just to, you know, get him out their face, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, all right, okay, now let me see what this pheromone shit about. So now they give him the pheromone joint. Boom, 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 boom. They're like, all right, go find 10 more females and just ask them if they like the cologne and then shoot your shot after that. So boom, it was a couple joints. Soon as he walked up on them, they, what's that smell you got? Smell nice. And then you seen, it was some shit that happened that I seen in their eyes where, you know, when a female got a certain look in her eye, I don't know if you seen this shit from third person where another nigga might have bust a move on a joint and you like, yeah, my son got that. You could tell shorty feeling it. It was one of them joints where you could tell like, yo, my son, you feel me? Like she's feeling him. They would, oh, yo, bro, 9 out of 10 of them females, then it might have been all of them, was feeling the smell and he got the numbers from, I'm like, yo, what the, he got all they numbers and all that? I'm like, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So now I'm like, boom. That's not even the most potent form of the pheromone. Because if we got the natural joint in our body, so now I'm like, hold on. Now I'm trying to add, I'm putting 1 and 2 together with semen retention. I'm like, okay, we put here to procreate, right? So if we got a natural hormone in our body that attracts women, that means that pheromones go hand in hand with semen retention. You feel me? That means pheromones go hand in hand with semen. I'm like, boom. I'm like, my mind was blown, nigga. I'm like, hold on, I gotta tell niggas about this shit. And I made 2 videos about this shit 10 months ago. And these was like 2 of my biggest videos at the time. Like the first one I did got like almost 10,000 views and shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga. I was expecting that video to be even bigger than that. Cause I'm like, if you think about it, nigga, everybody in the semen retention community need to know about pheromones. If we, you feel me? That's the key. Once everybody in the semen retention community know about pheromones, everybody gonna be lit. You feel me? It's gonna inspire you more to want to do it. Cause now you like, now I understand the beauty of being a man now. Cause I know as a young nigga, me myself, nigga, I'm trying to figure out what's the word about being a man for real. Like, cause you know, we deal with all this bullshit as men, you know, we get dumbed down, you know, females got all this power out here, but yet they still think that men run shit. No, man, it's a lot of females that got way too much power. They could ruin a man's life just by their word of mouth. Nigga, she could run to the precinct right now and just tell somebody that she got raped and they ready to flip your whole life around. Just because you look and got the features, you feel me? Like what I learned about being a man, it could be real tricky being a man. Cause what I learned is like, as I got older, like my voice got mad deep when I turned like 17. I'm like, people telling me my voice is deep as shit. Then I'm starting to look in the mirror. I'm starting to look exactly like my father. Like my fucking face is starting to get more definition and shit. I got this thick ass mustache with the deep. I had a feeling that things was about to change, that people was about to be treating me different because of what they saw. But they don't even know deep down, I got a good ass heart. I'm a cool nigga. But you get around people and they judge you off what they see, and niggas might be nervous. They see me carry myself a certain type of way because I've been through some shit in my life, knowing that I just came out of my crib. My mom was barking and screaming, yelling back and forth with her boyfriend. They arguing and screaming back and forth. So I come out the crib, I'm trying to shake that shit off. My vibe might not be the best. You got motherfuckers looking at me like I'm on some tough shit. I'm like, oh man. See, now I'm starting to understand life. I'm starting to understand that everybody around you is just going through something. Everybody around you just going through something, and they trying to figure out how to make sure they could thug this shit out, so they could maintain. For me, but you got weak ass motherfuckers out here that just got scary ass energies, and they see somebody that, you know, carry themselves in a certain type of way, when really all we doing is just staying solid in life. We all going through shit and we muscling through it. For me, we muscling through it, and it might give us a strong energy when we carry ourselves out here. And then you see these scary ass niggas, these soft ass niggas that don't understand that, and they be looking at you with the, like, how you doing, man? Like, wow, shook. Like, what you shook for, bro? Like, niggas just going through shit, bro. Ain't nobody trying to be out here on no tough rah-rah shit. Feel me? But then you do got them niggas, though, that use... Because, see, this is the thing I learned about going through a lot of shit. When you go through a lot of shit in life, it give you a lot of power if you learn how to maintain through it. So you do got them fucked up niggas that'll use the fact that they been through some shit and they'll use it to like bully niggas because they absorbing a bunch of negative energy, boom, from their environment, from inside their crib, might be toxic. This, that, and the third, they going through shit financially, they job stressing them out. So now when they get around certain people and they see that, you know, they notice that their vibration is stronger than the person, you know, in front of them, because he been through more shit than the person in front of him, he gonna use that shit as a way to, like, you know, validate himself. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it go like that too. So, you know, peep game. Word. Yeah, women have a smell too. That's why low key, it need to be more females out here that's promoting women on no fat. Because I'm starting to realize that it don't even be mattering how females look. Just like us as men, it don't matter how you look, homie. When you building up and your semen is gonna make your pheromones stronger, because basically what the pheromones is gonna do is the stronger that your seed get and the longer that you hold your seed, feel me, your pheromones is gonna shoot out at a stronger rate and it's gonna attract more women. You gotta think about these animals, bro. Like, I've been learning about animals and shit. Kangaroo, the male kangaroo got like 7 different women, bro. I seen this video of this kangaroo. He was laying up by the tree and shit, chilling. I fuck with kangaroos too, low key. I was doing my heart, I'm like, yo, I fuck with kangaroos, bro. They be doing it. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I had to choose an animal to be, I ain't gonna lie. Kangaroo might be at the top of the list. I ain't gonna say I want to all the way be a kangaroo, but a kangaroo would be at the top of the list because that's a lit animal to be. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I wouldn't even be mad if I was a kangaroo. No cap. But yo, that's this kangaroo. He laying up by the tree, and he had 7 different female kangaroos just laid up like he was a Muslim or something. He had 7 different kangaroos, females just laid. Feel me? And then I seen this other video of the kangaroo. This female like was recording him, and the kangaroo was just posted up by the gate like this. And then every time she moved away, nigga hop right near her. He like, where you going? Where you going? He like, where you going? Then he do his little nigga had muscle and all that. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, she was feeling him though, like yo, bro, this a human. This female was feeling the kangaroo because she was giggling the whole time. She'll get close to him, and then he stick his hand through the fence, and she like, ah, like she giggling and join, because she feel the energy of my son. All he was doing was posted up out the fence like this. And she was just giggling the whole time. And then she'll move to the side. And then he'd be like, where you going? Yo, bro, kangaroos is valid, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with kangaroos low key, bro. Word. But I'm trying to tell you, like, I noticed, like, with females, like, you gotta, like, if it's a female that you like, you gotta low key just dominate the conversation. You gotta dominate the vibe. Because if you're around a person that's driven by their emotions, then if you don't dominate that person, then that person's emotion is that person's emotions is gonna lead them astray. Because that means that it could be a moment where things is going good mentally with them, and then that same moment could change instantly, and then they could be thinking about some insecure shit. So it takes for a strong man to lead a woman, bro. That's what I'm starting to learn. Like, you got to be a strong dude when it comes to women. And if you're not ready for that, then stay away from that. You feel me? I'm not going to tell you leave women alone. I don't want you to get confused. But like I said, I ain't going to say all women, because, you know, you got real defensive women out here that's going to say, I'm not driven by my emotion. Relax, shorty. And I'm not even trying to violate, but we all know most women is. If a female is driven by her emotions and you are not raising your vibration as a man, working on yourself to the point where you know, accept yourself 100%, So where everywhere you go, you just confident. Everywhere you go, you got to be confident. So now when you get around a female, you going to sense the fact that she driven by her emotions. You going to sense the fact that when she could sense your vibe, you could read that she sensed that you a strong dude, but she going to be nervous and insecure around you. But when you was at a low vibration, you took it as she wasn't feeling you. When really, a lot of women just be nervous everywhere they go. That's just how it is, bro. It's not even personal. When a female not looking at you and all that, that don't mean that she don't like you. That just mean probably she nervous. And then that's when you swoop in, and then you you know what I'm saying? And then you do whatever it is you feel like you need to do. Ain't no blueprint that you need to follow, bro. The best kind of man that females will fuck with is a dude that could just live in the moment. Say whatever you want to say in that moment. Do whatever you feel like you need to do in that moment, respectfully. You dig what I'm saying? It's not no, oh, when you go up to her, say this and carry yourself like that. Nah, because if you practicing retention and you got them strong pheromones and all that, ain't much you really need to do but just be confident the whole time you around her. You dig what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it, bro. Whoa. What you said? I mean, like I said too, when I spoke on pheromones, another thing I learned about pheromones, like I broke this shit down so ill. Like I said, I got the whole community talking about pheromones. Of course, they ain't gonna give a nigga his flowers because I'm not dead yet. Nigga gonna wait till I'm dead to be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was talking shit about homie and all that, but nigga taught me about this and nigga put me on about that. This, that, and the third. Nigga said I'm ugly. I don't care if you think I'm ugly. And first of all, this camera shit, what I learned about the camera shit, is that niggas be doing certain angles to make they shit look. I don't be, you feel me? Like I do what I want to do in this shit. And I'm talking to a bunch of niggas. And the fact that you trying to figure out if I'm a handsome dude or not, word, that's weird. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro. That don't matter. That don't matter. Trust me, like we ain't gotta go too deep in that. But word, you should know. Females don't care. Yo, bro, in the animal kingdom and all that, neither a female not looking at a lion like a lion is sexy. They looking at the lion like he's a dominant masculine man. You feel me? Because I bet you gonna come up to my face and disrespect me though. I might be an ugly dude, but I know I look like I beat niggas up though, right? I look like I knock you out. That's what you probably see, like, yo. Or so you feel me? Just know that. Like I ain't gotta be no pretty boy, but I promise you, I'll knock niggas out. And I stand my ground. So I don't care about none of that pretty shit. Know that. Hell no. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, like I was saying. Yeah, it's all love if it's all love. I ain't trying to violate it, no, but I'm gonna just tell it like it is, bro. Like, I'll never cared about looking a certain type of way for no fucking internet shit. Hell no. Now, another thing I learned that I put niggas on with about pheromones is that even dudes, even men, will sense that you have strong pheromones. They will sense it. That's where when they get around a certain dude, they might, get nervous and not really want to look him in his eyes, or they might, you feel me, just have a jealous vibe because you might walk up in a party and then you getting certain looks from females that they trying to spit the red pill game to her and all that. They trying to do the red pill bullshit. When soon as you walked in, because you be practicing no fap and semen retention, you just got a vibe where you don't give a fuck about doing none of that, and that's what females like. Because it make you look beta when you got to do all this, when you got to apply all of this red pill bullshit to your life. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to violate them niggas, but they definitely be doing too much with trying to tell niggas about what to do when texting a female, what to do when, my nigga, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you like this, learn through your experience. Just make mistakes out here. You get a joint and you feel like you want to text her like this and do that, do it. Because in the same breath, they're gonna tell you, you got to make sure you don't double text her. Don't text her and wait like 2 hours for you text her. This, that, and the third. That's beta, because you shouldn't care. If you on your phone and you see shorty text you 2 minutes ago and you want to reply in 2 minutes, so what? Reply. Because in real life, this is the problem. People treat this internet shit like it's different. I'ma act on the internet the same way I be in person talking to you, bro. Because this is not different. I'm not gonna treat the internet like it's different from real life. Because if I'm right in front of you and you reply, I'm gonna reply right back, right? Because I'm not going you. That's like you say something to me, and then I walk away, go down the block, go handle my business. Then I take the train or the cab to come right back to you an hour later and be like, yeah, word, what you said was facts, because this, such. And then you say some shit right back, and then I'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back in like an hour and give you that reply. Cause I'm an alpha male. You feel me? And I can't reply in 2 minutes, you know? Even though you just said that shit, I gotta go dip for like an hour, 2 hours, and then I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna holler at you and we can finish the conversation. And then when you say something again, I might hit you up tomorrow. Because now I feel like I'm giving you too much of my non-masculine energy, what they call that shit. The non-sexual energy. I don't want to give you too much of my non-sexual energy. You feel me? Even though you a dude, no homo, I gotta go dip for like a day or two, and then I'ma holler at you. And even with female, like bro, just in general, fuck all that. Don't care. Because I'm gonna look at it like this. If you the type of person to think that you somebody, if you, I got niggas crying. If you the type of person to think you somebody because I replied to you in 2 minutes, then you're weird. And that's exactly what I need to see. Like, okay, you one of them type of people that's what you be thinking? All right, so I'm not even finna talk to you at all. Why am I gonna be going out my way to try to impress a person like that? That I gotta be doing all of this weird shit so that I don't look beta. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing all that, bro. Soon as shorty thinks shit sweet because I replied to you in 2 minutes because I really was just on my phone and I'm not about to ignore you because I actually fuck with you. You feel me? I fuck with you. So you know what? She said some shit. I'm about to say some shit right back. Why not? And if you think I'm a little nigga, I'm a loser, whatever you want to think, I bet you could think that, but we ain't gotta talk no more either. And you could do that bullshit with another nigga that be watching red pill content, and that's gonna do all of that extra shit to look alpha in front of you. But me, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'ma be myself, and I'ma just learn through trial and error. And I'ma fuck with who fuck with me, so I could be myself, and I ain't gotta think too much about doing none of that extra shit. I'm not trying to go out my way to do none extra. Anybody that make me feel like I got to do anything extra, you cringe me and I don't want to be around you because I'm had a vibe to want to punch you in your face because you just making me mad. Like why you acting like that? Because I'm being nice to you, nigga. You know what? Before I knock you the fuck out, before I get out of character and do some dumb shit, I don't even want to be around you because you fucking goofy. You got me out here trying to do all this extra shit to impress you? Who the fuck are you? I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how fat your ass is. All that other shit, fuck all that, bro. Don't never go out your way for nobody. You fuck with who fuck with you for just being your authentic self. Be your authentic self. Be laid back and observe shit. Nigga want to feel some type of way because you ain't really fucking with him because you might have a day where you don't really want to talk like that. And then motherfuckers is looking at you like, yo, even though 6 days straight, this nigga was talking to me and telling me about this and today he just got a vibe where he chilling. But then they gonna try to judge you and think that you be in Hollywood, this, that, and the third. That's why you be yourself, so you can see people true colors and see bullshit like that and be like, all right, word. See, this what happens when I be myself. I get to see what I need to see in certain motherfuckers, and then I get to go about my business and just leave them people alone because I'm not about to be going out my way for you, bro. And if you don't understand that, if you don't know how to live in the moment, then you gonna always take some shit out of context. That's the problem with people. Niggas don't know how to live in the moment. They don't know how to live in the moment, so they take some little shit that's really not that deep, and they make the shit bigger and some extra shit than more than what it really is, bro. And it's not even like that. Like, you feel me? Niggas be doing some extra shit, but salute to everybody in the building, bro. I fuck with all y'all. I fuck with everybody who fuck with me, and even if you don't fuck with me, I fuck with you. Because everybody motivate me. If you fuck with me, you motivate me. If you don't fuck with me and you just got my meat in your mouth, then you motivate me too. You feel me? Like, well, everybody motivate me. That's how you gotta look at it. Everybody motivate me. That's how you do it, bro. Stay in your lane. Do you. You ain't, you got, at the end of the day, let me tell you this. This is the realest shit I ever tell you. Everybody that you see out here talking they talk, even including me, is self-projecting. Everybody is self-projecting. So the shit I'm telling you is just things I'm learning throughout my experience in life. So I would consider myself projecting to be good because, I got an open mind. I'm not, let's say, for instance, I'm not a Christian dude that's going to tell you that if you Muslim that you sleep, or that if you Catholic that you sleep, and all of this extra shit. Or I'm not a Republic dude that's going to tell you that if you Democrat that you sleep. Like all that extra bullshit, you're not going to hear none of that from me because I don't believe in all of that. I'm just an open-minded person. I'm really like a GTA character. Like, matter of fact, GTA 6, they need to have an option where niggas could be Coach Davis. Like, I think niggas are like that. They need to make the next GTA in New York, and then they need to make an option to where, you know how you could switch to 3 different characters in GTA 5? They need to make an option where you could come to Brooklyn and be Coach Davis. Like, that'd be lit because honestly, bro, like I'm just a video game. I see myself like a video game character. I'm just out here. We out here. You feel me? Like I'm not getting attached to no religion. I'm not getting attached to no politics bullshit, whatever you want to call that shit. I'm not doing none of that. Fuck all that. I don't even care about none of that. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. I don't care about no religion. I don't care about all them beliefs. I don't care about, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody's vibe, but I'm just telling you how I feel, bro. Because I feel like you don't need to be attached to none of that. If you got a soul in your body and you plan on ascending to the 5th dimension, you feel me? Then that means all you need to be worried about is just doing the right thing out here. And even if you religious, that don't mean you safe. That don't mean that you could talk down on other people because what you believe is right and what this person believe is wrong. So that make you, no, you lowering your vibration when you do that. Because that is cringy. They might not tell these dudes that, but that's cringy. When you think, for instance, like for people that be saying, yo, I'm on semen retention and no-fap is lame. We not talking about no-fap. What the fuck is no-fap? What are you talking about? No-fap is solid, nigga. It's not easy to stop watching pornography. But let these niggas tell it to you. They gonna tell you all of this tough guy shit. They gonna tell you all of this tough guy shit that sound good. Like, yeah, it's easy to stop watching porn because I'm an alpha male, nigga. All it took for me was to learn that watching porn was beta, and then I never watched it again. Yeah, all right. If anything, you making it hot for yourself. Like you probably do be watching porn. Because why you keep talking shit so much about the no-fap community? Them niggas is solid too, because it is not easy to just stop watching these, you know what I'm saying? All these crazy, wild females, they know what they doing on these videos, bro. Let's give credit when it's due. Because let's not forget that we was all addicted to this shit for our entire childhood. How the fuck you gonna say somebody that's only doing no-fap is not official when everybody, including people that's doing it for the rest of their life, is gonna be doing that shit? What, you know what I'm saying? OnlyFans subscriptions. You think it's easy to stop watching some of these women bust their ass wide open and be twerking in a shower, butt ass naked, moaning and shit? It's not easy for a lot of dudes to stop doing that. It's not even easy for them to stop doing that. But if they get on the camera and they be like, all right, word, you know what I'm saying? Let me prep myself up and get ready to talk to a bunch of men so I can look alpha. Hold on, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me get my shit ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to talk to a whole bunch of niggas. I gotta make sure I look alpha. Like, come on, nigga. You look weird. Just calm that down and just inspire people. Keep it positive. If I'm on 400 days of semen retention and somebody comment and was to say that, yo, I'm struggling, you know, I just watched porn yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got some words of wisdom for me to help me, you know, get over this addiction because I'm having a hard time to stand the third. I'm going to do the best I can to give you the words of wisdom. I'm not going to try to look like no tough guy, be like, yo, look, this dude right here. And then click your comment like, you see this dude right here? He's the problem with the community. He's the problem with, you know what I'm saying? Look at this beta. He still want to watch porn. He still want to watch porn when he could go get him a woman. And there's talk all this fuckery, nigga. Come on, man. I'm not going to be on the internet downplaying nobody. You feel me? Just like the dudes out here that get them a gun and they forget that the same gun you bought, they didn't stop making those guns when you bought yours, my nigga. The same gun that you got, they didn't stop making them when you bought that gun. And it's the same gun that you got. Niggas can get that same gun too. Or something even better. You might have a pistol, a nigga get his hands on something serious, like an assault rifle or something. You never know what people got. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with niggas that be getting muscle and thinking shit sweet. The same gym that you go to, pay attention. There's other niggas in there getting their shit right too. So do not be thinking that because you got your muscle right that it ain't other niggas out here getting their shit right too. Keep it humble. That's the problem with most of these men out here, bro. Word, these niggas be getting excited because they finally doing some shit right in their life and they don't know how to fucking act and they just be talking a whole bunch of shit. Come on, son. Stop that. Niggas gotta stop that shit. That shit weak. Word. Yeah, a lot of niggas be capping. Well, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I respect NoFap because NoFap is not easy. You feel me? And NoFap and semen retention are together, bro. You gotta be on NoFap if you want semen retention, bro. What the fuck? So basically, you telling niggas you can edge and watch porno, but as long as you retain and you good, because it's gonna be niggas that's gonna hear that and they might take it out of context and be like, oh, I ain't gotta worry about NoFap. I can still watch porn and be on 300 days of retention, but I'm fucking up all of my dopamine receptors and all that. I'm still giving myself brain fog and all that. But because I'm on retention, I'm good because it's harder to be not busting nuts than it is to just not masturbate, you know, but they still gonna get some pussy. But I'm more better than them because I'm not getting no pussy and I'm still holding in my nut. For anybody that's on NoFap that be hearing that bullshit, you might just be doing NoFap and do retention day now and then. Don't compare me with them niggas. You're not gonna hear me say none of that bullshit, bro, because that is weird. The fuck is, yo, bro, what? Like, I can only imagine what some of y'all reactions is to some of these dudes that just be getting on it, doing all. I bet you a lot of y'all niggas just be laughing like, yo, bro, look at this nigga, bro. He not gonna be doing all that in real life, bro. He not gonna be doing all that in real life. And he damn sure wouldn't be in the middle of the hood doing that either. These niggas be in they crib with the door locked, talking mad shit. They go in their crib, they lock they 2-3 locks in their door, and then that's when they start popping all they shit because they safe. Stop it. Stop. Come on, son. Don't never give up, bro. I don't care if you relapse, and I respect your honesty, man. At the end of the day, everybody gonna move at their own pace. Everybody gonna move at their own pace, bro. Move at your own pace. Learn on how you want to learn. You could watch all of the different videos that you want to watch. But if you feel like it's another way that you could learn better for yourself, then that's exactly what you do. Because everybody is unique in their own way. You feel me? Everybody is unique in their own way. I don't care what day I ever make it to. I could be on 1,000 days and a nigga could hit me up and say he on day 2. I'm going to do the best I can to help you get to where I'm at. Because me trying to talk down on you because I'm doing a little bit good with, you know, beating my addiction. But at the end of the day, we all struggle from the same addiction. We all struggle from being addicted to pornography for 10 plus years. Nigga, everybody on this shit been watching porn since like between the ages of like 8 years old and 12. And that's sick. So anybody that be getting on the internet and trying to act tough and act like they better than somebody when we was all watching porn since we was like 12 years old, but now stop it. Be humble. Because none of us should have even been addicted to that in the first place. So humble yourself, bro. Come on. That's why I'm always keep it humble and tell the truth about the ups and downs because that's how you help people. That's how you help people, bro. You got dudes, like these red pill dudes be talking all this shit about niggas being beta, this, that, and the third. These niggas, come on, son, that shit is weird. I heard the nigga, we all know who he is, so I mentioned the nigga name. We heard Alpha Male Strategies for the second time have semen retention, the semen retention community meet in his mouth. This the second time he had the semen retention community meet in his mouth. What's wrong with this nigga? Is something wrong with that nigga? Because I'm going to tell you like this, bro. If semen retention is weird and goofy, why the fuck you getting so hot about the shit when you talk about it? Why? Because you knowing that it's about to change the game. You knowing that it's people that's looking at the red pill shit like it's weird. Like, yo, I don't got to be hearing about women all day no more. I want to hear about how to be the best version of myself. Stop telling me how to conduct myself around women all day. Tell me how to just be the best version of myself. Teach me new workouts and shit. Feel me? Give me new perspectives about life so I could be the best man I could be with walking throughout my life because I'm thinking different. Not because I'm thinking about women different. Help me think about myself different. Because I may need some help. I may need to watch a video that's going to help me think about life and shit like that different. You feel me? I'm not going to be the dude that's trying to tell y'all how to conduct yourself around women. I'm going to tell you how to be the most confident man that you could be while I'm doing it for myself as well. And we going to grow together. And then the right woman is going to come to you. Because women understand something, bro. Women understand that all they got to do is give you choosing signals. And then you walk up on them and then you reciprocate the energy. And that's it. That's it. You ain't got to do none of the extra stuff. I'm about to walk back to work because I just spent my whole lunch break talking to y'all. Feel me? I'm right across the street from my job. I was like, let me pop out 4 in, kick it. And it was like 3 in when I first got on here. Let me kick it with my guys. Yo, bro, it was just a shooting on this block yesterday, nigga. Just yesterday, it was a big old shooting on this block. You could look this up. Look up, I don't even want to tell people exactly where I'm at, but who cares? Look up, I think it happened in Sumner Projects. I think it's SUMNER, Sumner Project. It was just a shooting around one of the, I think Sumner Projects, like a couple blocks from here. For me, like right up the block or something. Somebody in my building that I work in, the building I work in, he was telling me about it. I'm like, word? Yeah, it's nasty over here, bro. It's nasty over here. But I'm gonna always be safe out here. You already know. I know how to move. I know how to be respectful. At the end of the day, I'm not one of these dudes that be moving around here on no tough guy stuff because that's not how you move, especially in the trenches. You gotta know how to move. You gotta know how to conduct yourself. Feel me? And that's why I know I could get on the internet and teach certain things because I've been knowing and learning things from moving in the trenches my whole life that I could, reciprocate and help younger G's with, fuck that ego shit. Put your ego in a sunken place. Put your ego self in the sunken place and keep them there. Or else that motherfucker gonna get you killed. But with that, I'm out. You feel me? This was a banger. I'ma holler at y'all soon. Peace and love. You heard?